I've been coming down here all my life. I used to come down on Saturdays with my father when I was 13, 14, and he gave me little safe jobs around the shop. So I pretty much grew up with it. And after I got out of college, my father needed help here. He had an aging workforce, aging machinery, and a ton of work. So it really needed a shot in the arm. And I started not thinking that I would be here forever, and you know, the years go by, all of a sudden you've been here 25 years. So about 45 years I've been doing this full time. And throughout most of that, we always had a crew here of, I think the most it ever was 5 or 6, you know, but most of the time it was 3, 4 guys. We had a machine operator, a corner guy, what we call a corner guy, a solder guy, a finish guy, and then we had a rover, like the guy where we needed him that day. He would change. He'd do shipping or he'd clean or whatever. So we banged out a lot of reeds over the course of our time. A loom reed separates the yarn evenly as cloth is being made within a loom. And you have your warp and your weft, and it separates the yarn. So if you were weaving silk, it would be 40 or 50 teeth per inch. But on the other end of the spectrum, if you were weaving burlap, it would be 4 or 5. So something has to separate it evenly as it's being woven, and that's what a loom reed does. It's like a comb with a top on it. If we stop production today, it won't be from lack of work. We have tons of work. I turn away people weekly, but it'll be from getting lack of help, lack of employees that want to do this type of work anymore. It was started by a guy named David Gowdey in 1834. And my great-grandfather, Kevin, the guy behind the camera's great-great-grandfather, bought it from Gowdey, or one of his relatives, in 1900. And it was incorporated in Providence in 1900. At that time, it was located on the waterfront in Providence. And then it moved to a location specifically made for reed production on 1226 North Main Street in Providence. That had a fire in, I think it was 1973 or 4. And then we moved to its current location in Central Falls, Rhode Island, where we're still producing reeds to this day.